Hi, my name is Aleena, and I'm going to be talking about when I went to YWAM. It's an acronym that stands for Youth with a Mission, and I did school there, and it was a discipleship training school. And before I went, I really didn't know how to hear the voice of God. I actually didn't even really feel like I ever heard his voice, or I just had a really hard time understanding that concept that he actually wanted to talk to me and that I could actually hear him. The first time that I heard his voice is when I went to a worship night that the leaders were hosting, and it was a really intimate setting, and the leaders were kind of just passing off the guitar, and the lights were dim, everyone was sitting on the floor, and it wasn't anything like fancy or flashy, but I just remember at one point one of the leaders asked us to start singing our own song out to the Lord. And this was really challenging for me just because I didn't even really know how to get all of everything that I was feeling in my heart out into like a song and in a melody, and it was challenging, but I ended up stepping out and doing it. And I remember just kind of like singing a chorus about how I wanted the Lord to really speak to me about my identity and like who He says that I am. And so as I was singing, I remember the Lord saying "sentimental," and I remember like stopping and kind of just like thinking about that word, but also being like really confused and kind of like, well, I think I actually just heard Him, and being so distracted on the fact that I thought He just talked to me that I completely forgot what word was said. And in that moment, I also started to really, really feel His presence, and I started to kind of just like get like the shakes, and I remember feeling like really scared kind of like, okay, what's going on with my body right now, what's happening? And I kind of panicked in that moment and wanted to just like be in fear, but I felt like the Lord said, hey, like, I'm just trying to show you how overwhelming my love is for you, and right now, like, you just need to be in it. You just need to rest in it. And so I said, okay. And it was a really monumental moment for